Hello, and welcome back to today's article. Football has become one of the most watched sports in the world. Just like they said, there won't be football without stadiums. And these stadiums are not just venues for sporting events, they are architectural marvels that blend design, functionality, and cultural significance. And playing in one of these stadiums offers a premium entertainment to billions of fans across the globe, who either watch football matches virtually through a television or other streaming devices, or who watch a football match physically in a stadium where the football match is being played. Meanwhile, there are beautiful stadiums in the world. Some stadiums stand out due to their unique, outstanding structure and aesthetically pleasing features. Here are the top 15 most beautiful stadiums in the world. Number 15, Camp Nou, Barcelona, Spain. Camp Nou is one of the most beautiful and well-renowned stadiums in the world, officially known as FC Barcelona or Barca for short. It is the European's biggest and third-largest stadium in the world, cruising in a maximum height of 48 meters, and covers a surface area of 55,000 square meters, 250 meters long and 220 meters wide. This stadium can seat up to 99,000 people. This stadium has captured the eyes of so many tourists in recent years. Camp Nou's interior covers most seats and lets natural light brighten the field. The stadium's blue and amazing pitch enhances its beauty. And the huge towering bleachers at the stadium offer fantastic sightlines and a close-up view of the action happening inside. The fans of FC Barcelona generate an exciting atmosphere that makes games memorable for both players and supporters. There are other events that takes place at Camp Nou outside of football, numerous relaxing areas, amazing rooms, with an outstanding engine room where all the assistant video referee monitor all the action that happens in the pitch. Camp Nou is a cherished stadium in Barcelona, Catalonia, and the football globe due to its amazing design, prominence as the home of one of the most famous football clubs in the world. The Camp Nou is indeed a place every footballer will love to play. Number 14, Azadi Stadium, Iran. Azadi Stadium is known for its distinctive design and significance. Iran's national stadium hosts the national football team and numerous big teams on this stadium, and this stadium's size and design make it beautiful. Azadi means freedom in Persian language, which underlined the stadium's significance to Iranians. The stadium's facilities and columns give it a royal aspect. This stadium is one of Asia's biggest stadiums. It can seat up to 78,000 people. This stadium's circular stands provide fans with a great views and immersive experience. During big football matches and international events, Azadi Stadium has held other sports, concerts, and cultural events in addition to football. Azadi Stadium has hosted several famous football matches, including AFC Asian Cup and World Cup qualifiers. This stadium has become a symbol of national pride and solidarity, which symbolizes Iranian football supporters' affection for sports. Number 13, Khalifa International Stadium. This is one of the stadiums that serves as a host to the 2022 FIFA World Cup. The Khalifa Stadium is a major stadium in Qatar, which plays host to major sporting events in the state. The stadium has a unique shape and structure which is appealing to watch. It also has a canopy which stretches below the dual capacity and supports the cooling system of the stadium. Additionally, the design of the stadium makes it attractive for travelers and football fans, making it one of the most beautiful stadiums in the world. Number 12, Allianz Arena. Allianz Arena is one of the greatest stadiums in the world, housing a great club, Bayern Munich. This stadium is also one of the most beautiful stadiums in the world with its spectacular structure, architecture, with a full color changing exterior. Allianz Arena is the first stadium in the world with such a light-changing exterior, and this makes it more beautiful especially at night with the huge style and shape of the stadium. The Allianz Arena is home to FC Bayern Munich. This stadium was completed in 2005 and is now the most visited tourist destination in Bavaria. With over 3.5 million visitors each year, this stadium can seat up to 80,000 people, making it one of the biggest stadiums in the world. Number 11, Luzhniki Stadium. When it comes to stadiums with good qualities, Russia boasts of a good number of stadiums, but the Luzhniki Stadium stands out as the most beautiful stadium in Russia. This stadium has an incredible 80,000 capacity, and it played host to the 2018 FIFA World Cup. This stadium is now the national stadium of Russia. It has over 20 sport-themed monuments around the stadium in addition to its beautiful structure, design, internal components, and capacity, which in all entirety makes it one of the most beautiful stadiums in the world today. Number 10. Mark Anna Stadium. Mark Anna Stadium is one of the best stadiums in the world. It has played host to the 1950 and 2014 World Cup finals, 2006 Olympic football final, amongst other top sporting events. This stadium is located in the beautiful Brazilian city of Rio de Janeiro, and just like its city, the Mark Anna Stadium is very beautiful, and it also doubles as one of the largest stadiums in the world, both in terms of seating capacity and space. Number 9. Olympia Stadium. The Olympia Stadium is a stadium in Berlin, originally built for the 1936 Summer Olympics. It is currently home to Hertha Berlin Football Club in Bundesliga. The stadium boasts of an aesthetic pleasing architecture and structure which could make you stare ceaselessly at the stadium, and that is why it is easily one of the most beautiful football stadiums in the world. And since its renovations in 2004, the Olympia Stadium now has a permanent capacity of 74,475 seats and is the largest stadium in Germany for international football matches. Number 8. Santiago Bernabéu. Just like Wembley, Santiago Bernabéu is an iconic football stadium. It is the home ground of Real Madrid. Since its completion in 1947, it has been the home stadium of Real Madrid Football Club, and in 1955, it was renamed to its current name in honor of the president of Real Madrid. The stadium boasts of a 80,000 seating capacity, with a beautiful structures and designs, which makes it one of the most beautiful stadiums in the world. Number 7. Wembley. Wembley is an iconic football stadium, and the national stadium of the English national team. The stadium has hosted most of the biggest football teams and clubs. This stadium boasts of a capacity of 90,000, and it is the biggest stadium in England and in the world, only behind Camp Nou, the home ground of Barcelona, which has a capacity of 100,000 seats. Wembley Stadium has a retractable roof, a 135-meter-high arch which stands out tall and makes it visible across London. This arch, with a span of 315 meters, and it is the longest single-roof structure in the world, amongst other features that makes Wembley a luxurious, expensive, and beautiful stadium in the world. Number 6. Bird's Nest Stadium. The Bird's Nest Stadium in Beijing, China, is one of the most iconic stadium in the world. This stadium is actually built in shape of bird nest, making it look more naturally beautiful. And this stadium was constructed in 2003 ahead of the Olympics game, which held in the summer of 2008. It is the Beijing National Stadium, and it popularly hosts concerts, athletics, and other sporting events. This stadium has a really beautiful design feature: earthquake resistance, public space, 90,000 seating capacity, and the largest steel structure in the world with 42,000 tons of steel covered across its route and around the design of the stadium, making it one of the most beautiful stadiums in the world. Number 5. Soccer City. Soccer City, formerly known as First National Bank Stadium, is located in Johannesburg, South Africa, and is home to Kaizer Chiefs Football Club and the South Africa national team. The stadium boasts of a 90,000 capacity in a calabash-shaped arena. It was designed in a calabash-shaped because calabash is a unique African object and symbol of the African continent. The stadium is a beauty to watch from outside due to its beautiful and well-composed architecture. It also has a football museum, restaurant, and a 15,000 car parking space. Wow, that is what everyone will love to see, and that alone makes it the best stadium in the whole of African continent. Number 4. San Siro. San Siro is the home stadium of two Italian powerhouse clubs, Inter Milan and AC Milan. The stadium was first constructed in 1925 with a 35,000 capacity, but after a series of renovation, the stadium now has an 80,000 fan capacity of its own, making it one of the biggest stadiums in the world. This stadium is not only one of the biggest, but also one of the most beautiful stadiums in the world. It is regarded as the temple of football, and it has an attractive arena, atmosphere, and structure. However, while San Siro is still the home ground for AC and Inter Milan, reports claim that the stadium will soon be demolished for a new, better, and more beautiful design of another stadium. Number 3, Al Bayt Stadium. During the 2022 FIFA World Cup, Al Bayt was one of the stadiums that hosted the World Cup. The Al Bayt Stadium is located in Al Khor, Qatar. It has a 60,000-seat capacity, constructed in 2020 at the cost of £770 million. The stadium was designed after the Bayt al-Shaler people who was living in Qatar deserts. That's why the roof of the stadium is designed with the color and texture of desert sand. The Al Bayt Stadium boasts of a retractable pitch, a retractable roof system, and an air conditioning system within the stadium which regulates the temperature of both the spectators and players. Meanwhile, the stadium has a relaxation park just outside the stadium, and it is a true reflection of the culture of the country, and as such, it is one of the most beautiful stadiums in the country and also in the world. Number 2, Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is the home ground of Tottenham Football Club, which is one of the top 6 clubs in the English Premier League today. Initially, White Hart Lane was the home ground of Tottenham, till they left the ground in 2017. Their 2-1 win over Manchester United on the 14th of May, 2017 was their last game on the ground, and they moved into their new home stadium known as the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in 2019. The Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is one of the most beautiful stadiums in the world today. The construction of the stadium cost £1 billion, and this huge sum of money reflects in the beauty of the stadium both inside and outside. The stadium boasts of a 62,850-seat capacity, which makes it the largest football stadium in London. It also has a first-of-its-kind advanced retractable 2-pitch layout, with an upper grass pitch, with an artificial turf. The stadium also boasts of 2 incredible 325-square-meter LED screen, an integrated pitch-grown lighting system, 471 water closets, sky lounge, wall of sound, and many beautiful bars available for team supporters to treat themselves to a meal or drink. It also boasts of large glasses frontage, metallic-colored cladding, and a cockerel at the pinnacle of the stadium. This cockerel is molded in gold, which makes it twice beautiful more than the original cockerel at their former White Hart Lane. Number 1, the Guangzhou Evergrande Football Stadium. The Guangzhou Evergrande Football Stadium was built in Guangzhou, China, to serve as the future home field for the Guangzhou FC professional football team. On April 16, 2020, work began on $1.7 billion stadium. The stadium was supposed to open in December 2022 and hold 100,000 team supporters in seats. The Evergrande Group declared in September 2021 that the stadium's development would continue in spite of the business's financial difficulties. The Chinese government took control of the stadium in November 2021, intending to either sell the unfinished venue to a different business or give ownership to the government Guangzhou City Construction Investment Group. And looking at the design of this stadium, it's no longer a doubt that this is the most beautiful and iconic stadium in the world. So what do you think, and which one do you think is the most beautiful? Let me know in the comment below, and don't forget to drop a like on this video to make it go viral. And if you enjoyed watching, please subscribe to watch more. Thanks and see you next time.